everybody? It's your girl Mika, and you're watching the Red Cup Podcast, where truth, pop culture, and politics meet. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Mika, and we're back for another Red Cup Talks because this is where truth, pop culture, and politics meet. And it is New Year's Eve. How is everybody in the chat? How are y'all doing for New Year's Eve? What's going on, everybody in the chat? How are you? Jay Hustler Uncut, I see you. Magnetar, Sugar Shane, loud and clear. Frankie, I see you guys. What's up? What's up? Your car, Sugar Shane, I see you, all of you guys. What's up? What's going on? T Brew, what's going on? What's up, everybody? What are y'all doing tonight? It is officially the couple of hours, but we'll say the day before the new year. I want to know what you guys are doing for 2026. I want to know what you guys are doing tonight. I want to know what you guys are doing the rest of the year. All right, because it has been a year here in 2025. So drop down in the chat or in the comment section and let me know if you're watching it on the replay. Let me know what you plan to do for 2026. You guys in the chat, where are you from? I know most of you anyway, but where are you from? And what do you plan to do for 2026? I want to see, I want to see these ideas. I really do. What's up, agency headquarters? Now, what? Come on, Stas. That's all I'm going to say. Because that name, you guys are wild. What's going on, King? I see you. I see you. What's up? What's up, your car? I see you out here. I see you. All right. Well, I'll tell you guys this. For 2026, I am going to do a lot of things. I would say not differently, but I'm going to start to add more things in, and I'm definitely going to start doing more things on members, right? I want to do more deep dives. You guys always send me emails, you guys always send me stories, and I don't always get to go, deep dive into them. So I want to do that. I also I want to get more merch for you guys because a lot of you guys always hit me up either in the DMs or maybe like emails telling me, what slogans you guys like. I just want to try to make sure I cover all of my bases. So thank you guys for supporting me this entire year. Okay. For the entire year, I did not do live streams. So we are only at number 56. Okay. Number 56. But it has been an awesome 56 episodes. So thank you guys. Thank you so much as y'all roll in. What's up, the genius? What's up, Loso Way? What's up? What's up? I see all you guys. Dallas. Oh, Lord. Why is that the first thing I see? Why is Dallas the first thing I see? Y'all know I don't like Dallas. Not the city, but same thing when it comes to football. But thank you for pulling up. What's going on? What's going on? I see you, Margot. Okay, Titus, I see you. I see you. Yeah, you guys, let me know. Keep putting in the chat, what you guys are going to do for 2026. But those are some of my thoughts. I also, I want to get a lot of things done here in my studio. I'm starting to, thanks to you guys, thanks to all the support on multiple platforms. I'm growing. Thank you, for all the financial support. As you can see, I'm upgrading some things. I've already upgraded some lighting. I know you guys can't see it, and I'll probably add it in one of my videos, but I got, some monitors, I got another arm here for my mic, see my mic, So we're gonna do a lot of things. We're gonna do a lot of things this year. I am very happy, you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me, for supporting me. I appreciate all of you. Shout out to my girl Molly. I see you in the chat, love. Thank you for always supporting me. And if you guys don't know, Molly is one of my co-hosts that I am I live stream with over there on After Hours or Room 9, as we call it now. But she's one of the co-hosts there, and she's a very lovely person. Don't let the internet fool you. She's lovely. So thank you, Molly. I appreciate you. I see you, Magnetar. I see you, the genius. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. This is how we started out for the new year. The genius with the $2 super chat, and Mika, we trust. Thank you. I appreciate that. My girl Molly, to the hardest working woman on YouTube. Thank you kindly. Okay, I keep trying to drag you on YouTube every day, all day, but we'll get there. Thank you, Molly. And then we have Magnetar with the $5 super chat. Visit Grand Canyon if you haven't. I have not. Bring those sneakers and boots. I have been hiking before. I live right next to the Shenandoah Valley. Okay. I have been hiking before. I go a lot when it's warm. But thank you. I haven't been to the Grand Canyon. I haven't. So you guys, if you are looking for something to do for New Year's, I hope you go see Madonna. Okay? I really do. I hope you go see Madonna because Madonna is out here killing it. If y'all don't believe me, I'm going to show y'all. Madonna's out here killing it. Look. Ooh, get him, get him, get him. That is going to be some of y'all tonight. Okay. I can see it right now. That's going to be some of y'all tonight when you're out here, getting your drink on for New Year's. That's going to be some of y'all. That's going to be my mood, though, for the entire 2026. Okay. Madonna is out here getting it. That's gonna be- You know what? I didn't notice that. She is holding that pole. Yeah, I don't want to be 89 years old having to be still out here like that. That is wild. But that's my mood. That's my mood. Okay. If you guys are into it, go ahead and get you some Madonna tickets. I don't know who's still going to see Madonna. Okay. She's not in my generation. She's not in the generation after me. And the other generation, they're still infants and toddlers. So, yeah, I don't know who's going to see this, but she's still out here shaking it up like a virgin at 95,000 years old. But this is my mood all year. Okay. I just wanted you guys to see that. That is my mood all year. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you guys for pulling up. What's up, Echoes? Yeah, that's my mood all year. Okay. I'm going to cut that and chop it up. That's my mood all year. All right. So, what are we talking about today? You guys, what I really want to get into is things that I want to leave in 2025. Okay. Unfortunately, we probably won't be able to leave the Somalis, but I would like to leave the Somalis in 2025. I would like to leave, I would like to leave a Cardi B and her struggle men in 2025. I would like to leave all you Nicki haters, okay? All you Nicki Minaj haters, all you MAGA haters. I would like to leave you in 2025, okay? We don't talk about Kamala and her dusty book tour that she's on, still doing her word salad, okay? We let her live. We let her live. We let her live with being black, okay? You guys are still out here calling her black, and we just let it ride. Okay, so you guys are going to leave Nicki Minaj alone. Let her be what she is. We're gonna leave all of that in 2025. What else are we gonna leave we're gonna leave Lizzo in 2025. Okay, because Lizzo is starting to be like Oprah to me. All right, 1 minute she's up, she's down. Depending on what the fans want. We're gonna leave Lizzo in 2025. We're going to leave Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, in 2025. Okay. We're going to leave Hunter Biden in 2025. I don't know if you guys saw his little podcast that he did, but we're going to leave him and all his paraphernalia and his laptop in 2025. If nobody's going to arrest him, which they they can't because he has that blanket pardon, then we're just going to leave him in 2025. Okay? Leave him there. What else are we going to leave, you guys? Oh, we're going to leave NATALIE NUNN's chin in 2025. Okay. I am sick and tired of talking about NATALIE NUNN and her baddies and everybody else that goes with that. We're just going to leave a lot of things that are just detrimental to pop culture and politics in 2025 because they don't serve us well. All right. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do, you guys. All right. Yeah. Lizzo, I don't know. I don't know how much she's weighing right now, to be honest. It just depends, child. Depends on the week of the day. Thank you so much, Caramel, for the $4.99 super chat and Happy New Year. Okay. Why they let Madonna play on them people stage like that? You didn't like that? Madonna is a whole mood. Caramel, why you being like that? Let Madonna live. Let her live. Let her live. Cool fast. Oh my God. Yes, I understand fraud is bad. I have it. I saw it. So I'm gonna bring all of that up. We're about to get into all of that. I just wanted to let a lot of people roll in and get in here because we're about to talk a long time about the Somalis. Okay. What's up, Outlaw? I see you. Somali foreheads. You know what? Y'all are wild. All right. So let's go ahead and just get into a couple quick things really quick. All right. You guys, I wanted to get into a little bit of this update about STEFON Diggs, right? Because I'm not understanding what's actually going on with STEFON Diggs, right? They say this is about the chef. Cardi B know how to pick them. I swear to goodness. Let's go ahead and get into this quick update on STEFON Diggs because, I'm a sports girl. All right. My favorite sport is football. So STEFON Diggs just might be messing up football. All right. Because, when you are a Redskins fan, you have other teams that you like because your team never goes anywhere. So STEFON Diggs is messing up a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get into that and see what's going on there. And then we'll come back and discuss. Here we go. Hmm. You guys can't hear it? Okay, hold on. Hold on. See, StreamYard. Hold on. Let's try it again. All right, let's see if it works now. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Now to the NFL star facing strangulation and assault charges. A woman claims Patriots receiver STEFON Diggs slapped and tried to strangle her. Here's ABC's Hannah Battah.
STEFON Diggs, the New England Patriots star and boyfriend of rapper Cardi B, is facing multiple charges after an employee claimed Diggs smacked and choked her. According to a police report, the woman says she was working as a private chef at Diggs' home when the two had a dispute over her pay. She says they argued over text before things got physical on December 2nd when she claims Diggs entered her unlocked bedroom, smacked her across the face, then tried to choke her and allegedly threw her onto the bed and said something to the effect of, "Thought so," before walking out of the room. Authorities now pursuing felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery charges. His attorney says Diggs categorically denies these allegations because they did not occur, and he looks forward to establishing the truth in a court of law. The Patriots, who signed Diggs to a 3-year, $69 million contract, saying we support STEFON and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL. The question now, with the Patriots heading to the playoffs, will Diggs, the team's leading receiver, be allowed to play? Many fans are conflicted.
You can't have this type of stuff if it's true. You don't want to lose the guy, but do you want this guy putting on your jersey?
When I see the hard evidence, then I'll maybe have an opinion then. But right now, no, go Diggs. I love him. He's a good guy. Stay strong, and we're all rooting behind you.
Hannah Battah, ABC News, New York.
Now, y'all know white liberal women, they love their players. So, he's innocent even when proven guilty. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Now, I thought this was interesting right here that this was going back viral. Okay. I thought this was interesting. And if you guys haven't seen it, I want you guys to see this because I thought this was hilarious then, and it's hilarious now. And it's about STEFON Diggs. Watch.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're going to leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, STEFON Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date this, is it? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
There's actually seems to be a few guys that don't think that.
Feel differently about me?
Yeah.
They just don't know me well enough. That's what it is. Just a
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So yes, that has gone back viral because everybody is, I guess, because of all of the, stuff that's going on with this case, people are looking into his character and trying to see, what kind of guy, man, whatever that STEFON Diggs is. And apparently he is, we're going to keep it nice for the New Year's. I'm going to try to be nice for the New Year's. Try to be. Okay. He is a quote unquote ladies man. However, Cardi B likes the toxic ones. So, he's still going to get them. But the whole team decided that STEFON Diggs was just not the man that they would want around their sister. And I can understand why. After seeing what he does with Cardi B, I can understand why. Now, as far as this case go, I'm going to wait until all the facts come out. However, there are think pieces on this case already. When I tell you whole think pieces, there are whole think pieces. So let's get into one of them really quick online. Here we go.
I have an unusual hot take about this incident with STEFON Diggs. For the people who don't know me,
we don't,
and who are just now seeing me on their FYP, might call me a pick-me, might call me a pick-misha, but trust me, I am the absolute opposite.
Please.
But I also know to listen to my gut. And I'm a narcissistic abuse survivor, so I also recognize patterns. Also, the autism.
Hold on. What's a narcissistic abuse survivor? Your car, shush. In 2026, you TikTok investigators, some of y'all are good, but I'm going to need you guys to leave the bonnets. No more of those in the videos. And I mean, you could just pull your hair back on a ponytail. You don't have to do anything special. I'm not saying that, but come on. We're trying to listen. Oh, and leave narcissists in 2025. Okay. Everybody's not a narcissist. Sometimes it's just you.
And the hyperfixation makes me recognize patterns. I say all that to say something about this Stefon Diggs thing.
Yes.
Don't sit right. It's giving setup to me. It's giving someone is bitter, someone is angry, someone has seen him and Cardi together and know that it's real and want to mess it up, want to mess him up. And yes, we are supposed to always believe women. Yes, we are supposed to. However, I know I'm not the only one who has heard some stories at some point or know a situation at some point where you're like, that don't sound right. We may not say it out loud, but it's like, yeah, something about that. I'm sorry. I know I'm not the only one.
Now, I told you guys in the live stream that I did with my good friend Jeff, okay, or Ask a Brother podcast, all right? I told you guys I didn't think the sisterhood exists, okay? It absolutely doesn't, because they pick and choose when they want to defend you, right? Because right now, the same women saying believe all women were the same women that dragged, other women for the type of men that they date, one being Nicki Minaj. And these are the same women who are now coming back to say they like Cardi B and Stefon Diggs together. And so therefore, they do not believe all women. You can't make it up. I don't think you should believe anybody until they prove their case, okay? Whether or not they're a woman or not. I do think people's allegations should be taken seriously, okay? And they should be investigated. But I don't automatically believe anybody. I just don't. So again, the sisterhood does not exist, all right? You either have real friends that might be women or might not. But sisterhood, absolutely not.
And then only to find out later that you were right. Even though you didn't tell anybody, even though you didn't let anybody know that you doubted the story, when whatever comes out, you're like, I knew it. I knew it. That's where I am with this Stefon Diggs thing, especially with the playoffs coming up. Some of y'all might get mad at me. I may lose followers. I don't care. But this has been bugging me since I heard about the story about 5, 6 o'clock this evening. And my first thought was, why now? Now, on the flip side, I also find it wild that he borrowed money from this woman, but okay. But this is giving setup. The timing, something with the timing is what's irking me.
What do you guys think? Do you think that this chef is setting Stefon Diggs up? Like, what do you guys think? And do you believe that he borrowed money? Because the chef is saying that Stefon Diggs borrowed money from her, and when she asked for it back, he got violent with her. What do you guys think? She invested in it. Oh my God. What, Molly? This is wild. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. It's wild. I'm gonna follow it. I want to actually stay on this story. I'm gonna follow it, but I actually want to keep just that whole relationship. I want to keep that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs relationship just in 2025, because nothing about it excites me. Nothing is going on. Nothing is absolutely nothing. Okay. But I do want to see where this story goes. So you guys get that in the comments and just let me know what you think about this whole thing. Do you think he's being set up by the chef? Like what's actually going on? Because outside of her initial statement, they're not really telling anything. And that's because allegedly they're being sworn into some type of, I don't know, secrecy. They can't talk. Cardi B supposedly, allegedly is tried to pay off the chef so she wouldn't talk, so all of this wouldn't come out, because she has a tour and other things going on and she didn't want the bad publicity. I'm going to follow it. We're going to see where it goes. But this lady here thinks something is going on. She thinks because of Cardi B, because of the playoffs. We shall see. Gag order. We shall see. You guys get down in the comments and let me know what you think about all of that. Molly, that comment was wild. What's going on, Artifacts? Bernard, you don't think it's a setup? You don't think it's a setup? Okay. We shall see, you guys. All right. You guys, let's go ahead and get into the Somalis. All right. Because we have a lot to talk about with the Somalis. All right. Like, they have done a lot. Let's go ahead and get into them. Now, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure you know because y'all stay up on it, everybody, Nick Shirley, the 23-year-old white man, okay, has gone down to Minnesota and has ruffled the white liberals' feathers. All right. They had their immigrant community nicely tucked away. All right. They were selling all the naan bread that they could sell. And you, Nick Shirley, have destroyed the fabric of that community. All right. So much so that these people feel like they need to put a bounty on your head. Now, Nick Shirley talked with the PBD podcast. Okay. He talked with the PBD podcast and said that he believes that there is a bounty on his head because these people are following him. So I want to go ahead and get into that because I just thought that was absolutely wild. Oh, it's stuttering. Okay, I'm back. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into that because I thought this was absolutely wild. But here we go.
So, can you tell me, have you gotten any threats, like actual death threats?
Yeah, well, in person and also.
Can you tell me about that? Like, are they messaging you saying we're gonna get you? What are they saying to you?
Yeah, like they're saying, oh, like kirked. You're gonna be kirked.
You're gonna be kirked. That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
to you.
like you're the next. You'll be the next Kirk. And it's just like, are you kidding me? It's not even like I hate what's happening right now. Like, I feel bad for my family, honestly, because it's like, yeah, like we didn't do anything wrong, and yet you guys are coming after me like I'm some sort of villain, right? So I'm like, my little sister's getting phone calls. I'm like, why are you guys doing this?
Your little sister's getting phone calls.
Yeah, from like the news. I'm like, okay, don't talk to my family. I mean, some news in India, they doxed my home, they doxed my dad, it was really weird. I haven't even told my dad about that because I just don't want to even bother him about it.
Well, Dad, you know now.
But like they put it, like it's just like, are you guys kidding me? Like, why are you guys coming after somebody for going against fraud? Like, I didn't make this a right or left issue. I just showed you guys that fraud was happening, and now you guys are coming after me. You're saying, I'll be the next Kirk. You're literally stopping at intersections and coming after me and trying to attack me. Like, what? Why are you so evil? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what? Why are you defending fraud? Do you like money being stolen? No. And what are you doing? You're a racist. No, I'm not a racist. I'm just telling you what the facts are. You guys are stealing money from the people that are working hard here inside the United States. I was literally talking to a black man, and then the Somali man comes out, and he's also black. So I can't understand what they're thinking, calling me a racist. I'm having a great conversation with a black man, and then another black man comes up, and he's Somali descent, and he comes and attacks me for being a racist. I'm like, no, I'm not a racist. It's so stupid. And that's why the fraud has been able to happen for so long, because people like Tim Walz are afraid to be called racist, afraid to be called racist. And me and my generation, we're over it. Like, we don't care.
Oh, I love that. Buddy.
Like, we do not care. Call us a racist. I do not care because I'm not a racist. We're just seeing that prices of homes are so expensive. I don't even have a friend that can afford a home. People aren't getting married because of how expensive things are. And we're paying so much money in taxes. Most kids are, I'm lucky because I didn't go to college, but most kids are starting their life off behind the starting line. They're thousands of dollars in the debt. And so, yes, we're upset because you guys are stealing millions of dollars and getting rich. And then you're bragging about the white man working on TikTok. Who's actually the racist? You're the racist. You're the one saying the white man, you work, white woman, you work, white man. We're sick of it. Nobody cares.
He mad about that. He is upset about that. Yeah, but that's what they're doing on TikTok, and that's what they're doing on X. You have a lot of Somali. I don't know if it's satire or not, but they're like, yeah, white people, you work for us. Okay, but he mad about that. And Damien in the chat, yeah, I actually did a video on it yesterday, but we're going to talk about it here today. Okay, the Ohio one. So that was a portion of poor Nick, and he seemed like such a baby. That was the portion of Nick on the PBD podcast. But I also wanted to get into this portion of the PBD podcast as well when he had Nick on this morning. Here we go.
We have a whole nother video coming out about the other fraud that's taking place.
You have a whole new video coming.
Whole new video. It's going to be a masterpiece because it is crazy. And each and every single time.
More than the first?
Oh yeah.
What?
It's going to be crazier because now the Somalis were they were after me. Like they were coming in, people were stopping in the middle of intersections, hopping out of their car.
Yep.
And I had to get security for this video, coming out, just trying to literally attack me.
I saw one of the videos that somebody tried to attack you and you try to protect your camera guy.
Yeah.
Is that still part one or is that part two?
There's so much going on. I don't know.
You know which one I'm talking about? Because I saw one of the clips where you're like, no, you didn't let the guy hit your camera guy. Every time they were swinging at the camera guy, you were standing in front of it.
Yes, I think that was part one. Part one, yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah, that was part one. This one, people were literally pulling over and getting out, like in the middle of an intersection at a red light. They're stopping their car and coming out, and they're just coming out and trying to slam me for being a racist, for being Islamophobe. Meanwhile, I'm interviewing another black man in Minnesota, and they're calling me a racist.
So, you guys, that was his PBD podcast interview this morning. Okay. Now, again, that's all the backlash from still blowing over from this weekend. Okay. Now, what I want to get into now is one of the centers that he went to. Okay. Not the Leering Center. Not the Leary Center, but another center called the ABC Learning Center. Okay. They apparently can spell learning correctly. All right. So I want to go ahead and get into the ABC Learning Center because the ABC Learning Center says the fraud claims are bogus. It's a lie. I just noticed she was asleep on the floor. They said the fraud claims are bogus, it's a lie, and they're saying that they are being harassed now, all because of Nick Shirley. And the mainstream media is running with this. But you're about to see, as we start going into these videos, how it's about to build up and what the narrative is about to be. When I tell you it's about to be wild, wait till you hear what they say in these next couple of videos. We're going to start with ABC Learning Center. Here we go.
This is ABC Learning Center in Minneapolis.
They have to learn ABC and numbers.
Director Ahmed Hassan gave WCCO a tour after finding his daycare in the national spotlight.
All right, we've arrived to ABC Learning Center.
In a now viral video, right-wing YouTuber Nick Shirley claims nearly a dozen daycare centers in Minnesota are taking public funds but not providing a service. He says ABC Learning Center is one of them, knocking on the door in mid-December.
I would like to check a child in the daycare.
Hassan says his employee didn't respond because Shirley was in a group of about 8 people, and his staff were concerned about recent ICE activity.
Is this daycare committing fraud?
No, we're not committing fraud.
Hassan showed us security footage from the same day Shirley was here. According to the timestamps in the videos, this woman takes a young child into the center at around 9 a.m. that day, about 3 hours before Shirley arrives at the door closer to the street. Within the hour after Shirley leaves, a woman arrives at the other door with a stroller. A larger family heads inside a few hours later. Tuesday afternoon, WCCO found at least a dozen children at ABC Learning Center, which is licensed with the state. Records show Minnesota officials last visited the daycare in November, noting some corrected and ongoing violations related to day-to-day operations, but no record of fraud.
What did I do? I'm just a typical human being who wants to live and do the right thing. I have kids to feed.
Umi Hassan, the daycare's current owner, believes these latest fraud accusations are political. Both she and Hassan are Somali Americans.
We pay our taxes. We do whatever we can to be a law-abiding citizen. At the same time, when one Somali does something wrong, we all get collective punishment.
With Shirley's video now approaching 2.3 million views on YouTube alone, they say they are getting nonstop phone calls harassing them.
I was looking for a place for my granddaughter.
With many of those calls attached to out-of-state phone numbers.
They normally say, knock, knock, we're gonna come. You're gonna arrest, something like that.
Hassan says they turned over attendance records to comply with the Department of Homeland Security request. They're now waiting to.
All right. So that was one of the centers that was on Nick Shirley's video. Okay. That was just one of the centers. But here's the thing about it. There's another center. All right. And this center is claiming that they have been broken into. And it's all stemming from the fact that Nick Shirley decided to do his video. Okay. So I want to show you guys this right here. All right. Here we go.
They say vandals did. Now, this is where they say the vandals got into the daycare through cinder block and appeared to be unsuccessful when trying many other ways. The daycare says it appears the vandals first tried to saw into the door of the Family Dollar next door in the shopping center, but that didn't work. The manager claims those who broke in went straight to the office, stealing information of the many children who were taken care of here.
We are not a part of any harmful things that are being said. We have no problem with CCAP, and our licensing has been good. Even the inspections.
What?
I want to say no intimidation is going to stop us.
Of what they say vandals did. Now, this is where they say the vandals got into the daycare through.
Absolutely not. This is where they say the vandals got into. Yes, your car. They think we're dumb. This is where they say they got in. Okay. Now they think we didn't catch it, but we caught it. Okay. Now you saw that video. Let's focus in on this video of this third daycare now.
Yesterday morning, I was called by the owner because unfortunately someone came in to our daycare.
What did he do?
We looked and saw what happened, and we saw that the suspect came in from the back, broke in from the back kitchen, and he also destroyed the wall to come in. As we walked around the daycare, we saw that our office doors was broken into as well. We saw that, unfortunately, there was important documentation, enrollment of the children, and also employee documentation that was gone.
Did y'all hear that? Out of everything the thieves could have took, they took, and I quote what he just said, they saw that the employee documentation is gone and all the documents and documentations that would have gave way to enrolled children. All of that is gone. All of that is gone. Let's hear it again.
There was important documentation, enrollment of the children, and also employee documentation that was gone.
Oh, okay.
There were also checkbooks that were ripped from our check papers that were ripped from our book. This is devastating news.
I bet
and
it is.
We don't know why this is targeting our Somali community, as one video made by a specific individual made this all happen. We've been receiving hateful messages through our voice notes threatening us since the past couple of days, including one that happened yesterday morning when after the break-in.
Okay.
This is frightening and exhausting because this is happening to us Somali communities as Somali Americans.
Okay.
We are supposed to stand with each other and help each other through everything that's happening.
Uh-huh.
This is also sad that a video can cause all of this. I want to say that there are hundreds of daycares out there, Somali daycares that are out there, and we all help our children and everyone in our community. We have high quality daycares, and this is very sad news that one individual who made a false claim about fraud that is happening in the daycares engaged everyone else to come and do this to us. Yesterday.
Okay. So in plain English, he's basically saying that Nick Shirley caused all of this. Meanwhile, the liberal media is, trying to say that, these Somalis have been under investigation since, Sleepy Joe and Kamala. So with that being said, he would be wrong right there. Okay. He would be wrong because that means that it wasn't Nick that brought attention to it. Okay. And then he said they have quality daycares. My guy, you had a daycare. Okay. Maybe not here, but there's a daycare called the Leering Center. Okay. Now, granted, they've gotten it fixed. Okay. I saw it today. It was fixed. However, the thing about it is what they're doing is they're using their family members. All right. These kids, the neighborhood, whatever, they're just coming in. All right. They're just coming in. This has absolutely nothing to do with providing daycare service. All right. One wife has like 1,001 kids. 7. But you get what I'm saying. All right. I come from a big family. I know what that looks like. So at the end of the day, they're lying. All right. So you want me to believe that whatever kind of person that broke in, there's no footage of it. 1, 2, they use a center block, okay, and went through that little hole in the wall, right? And then 3, they got all the documentation. They were able to take all of that out, and none of the cameras caught that. Do I look as dumb as that white woman who's a liberal standing behind you? That is just, it's so stupid, okay? And people like that woman standing behind them are the reason why they get to do this, all right? There's average Americans who actually accept this, okay? They're all online. They're all online, ranting and raving about it. These white liberals are absolutely insane to the point where they're calling Nick Shirley a pedo. I lie to you not. Because he wants to get into the daycares. It's so insane. It's so insane. And they're saying that, oh, well, this didn't really happen. It didn't really happen. And so the media onslaught just keeps going and going and going. And CNN got in on it.
We're from CNN. Can we talk to you? This is MAGA YouTuber Nick Shirley.
MAGA
Back at a
YouTuber.
daycare in Minnesota, he alleged was a fraudulent facility in a now viral video.
People are going to say this is a left or right issue, but no, fraud is fraud.
Mhm.
So I'm not out here trying to put a twist on things.
Shirley's viral video, released over the weekend, in which he says he's uncovering tens of millions of dollars in fraud at Minneapolis daycares run by the Somali community, was retweeted by Elon Musk and Vice President J.D. Vance. In the video, Shirley tries to open locked doors and talk to people at various daycares he claims are frauds. Did you come during their normal operating hours?
We did.
Visit?
I came at 11 a.m., I believe, and I also came the following day later in the day. The point of it is not whether or not I came at the right time of their operation hours. The point is that blacked out doors, they can't give you any information. You call that number, no one answers. I wasn't trying to go inside, and there should be a way for somebody to actually be able to call that number and somebody be able to answer. These aren't real businesses.
But surely
Absolutely.
you don't think a daycare should just be unlocked. You shouldn't be able to just walk into a
There should be a
daycare.
reception.
No, every daycare is locked.
And so, okay, you bring up a fair point. Then why can't they actually give me information how to enroll a child?
Federal law
Because you're
enforcement
white.
has been investigating fraud in Minnesota for several years. Both Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel said on social media they've indicted dozens of defendants. DHS has posted multiple videos of agents they say are conducting a massive fraud investigation. Do you think that federal law enforcement hasn't done enough? I mean, they would say, look, these fraud cases have been going on, but they've already done like 80 indictments. The cases have been going on, for years.
And why did I show up one day in Minnesota and go to all these daycares, no children, they're receiving millions of dollars. We uncovered nearly $110 million in fraud in one day.
How do you know that all the allegations that you're making are true?
How do I know that they're true? Well, we showed you guys what was happening, and then you guys can go ahead and make your own analysis.
We're coming so we can make our own analysis. Are you 100% sure you're true?
Yeah, I am 100% sure I'm true.
CNN is looking into
CNN,
Shirley's
100%
claims.
true.
Hi, my name's Whitney Wild. I'm a correspondent for CNN. We reached out to several of the daycares featured in the now viral video. Only one daycare facility answered and said they are a legitimate business.
Have you seen the videos, purporting that some of these daycares don't have kids inside?
Minnesota Republicans say despite the new focus from the Trump administration, they have been sounding the alarm on fraud for years.
You know, we have talked about fraud. We have gotten stories. We've tried to push this forward every way that we can.
At the daycare where Shirley showed back up, a stream of children walk inside.
You're saying that this is a fraudulent daycare. There's kids being dropped off right now.
Yes, the commissioner of children literally said a week ago this place was closed.
Did you know
They're
that?
showing face right now.
A viral video dispute.
All right, you guys. So again, that was CNN's little, you know, quote unquote hit piece. They put a target on him. Okay. They put an absolute target on him. And one of the reasons why I say that is there's a man in the video. Okay. There's a man in the video standing right beside Nick, and he seems to be, you know, a black man, preferably a black American man. Okay. But he's fighting on the side of the Somalis. So I want you guys to see this, because here he is yelling and screaming at Nick. Okay.
There'll be a showdown in this bitch. Quit playing with me, boy. Get your ass on. You ain't gonna do shit. Let's do one-on-one. Fight, pussy. Let's do one-on-one. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Yeah, I got so many people here in your game. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Yeah, yeah. Fuck me, yeah. Get your ass out of here.
Okay, great. You guys didn't cover it when it.
You know what the SD files is?
What about
leave
dumb?
What?
Leave dumb.
American boys, come on. You want to fight me now? God bless you. You want to? Do you care about
Center. Learning right. If you guys want to go ahead and support the movement.
Now we got some random kids in her. Sir, don't run though. It looks.
How are you feeling about what's going on here in Minnesota?
Are we dead ass?
We just prove it.
And then if they
Asking, I have several things. Just answer me.
I will give you
$100.
$100.
Are those all fraud or no?
They told
I'm listening. So let me work, okay? Let me cook, okay? Little dog gonna let me work.
I'm sorry. Did he?
Let me work.
Did he
Hold
not
on,
take my time?
ma'am. You're talking too much.
No fraud detective.
$13 billion in weapons lost to Israel. Donald Trump there?
Do we have proof that he's on the island?
Yeah.
Child, you can't make this stuff up. Okay. You can't make this stuff up. But this is what people were doing while he was out there trying to do journalism. Okay. They were out there in this man's face, just all in his face. Now, I want to get into this really quick. So, you guys, if you don't know, I did a video yesterday on Ohio. Okay. Columbus, Ohio. O-Town for Slimmy. I did a video on Columbus, Ohio, because apparently they are having the same problem. So yesterday, while everybody, you know, was pretty much focusing on the Minnesota story, I actually I started digging into other cities and states to see, like, was it the same? And pretty much it's the same. Okay. We got a couple of states that we can go through, but I want to focus on Ohio today. Here we go.
It's a daycare center owned by Somalians and stuff like that.
Have you ever seen any kids in this place here?
No, not that I know of. I just seen it, the building itself. I've never seen nobody come out the building or go in the building.
You've never seen anybody over there?
No, not at all.
So right now we are in front of the Great Minds Learning Academy. This is one of the many daycare centers, learning centers here in Columbus, Ohio, that are associated with the Somali community. As you know, Nick Shirley put out a bombshell report about all these fraudulent daycare facilities in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So we wanted to come out to Columbus, Ohio, and investigate what might be going on in the second largest Somali community in the United States of America. So this place here is the first place we're going to knock, and we're going to see if anybody picks up or answers the door. Let's see.
Basura is right.
So it's locked. We're ringing the doorbell here. Knocking on the door. Nobody's picking up. So we're not sure what the hell's going on here, but we're gonna get out of here. Now there's somebody over there. How you doing, sir? I'm sure you see the reports over the weekend about all the daycare centers in Minnesota. We just wanted to see what was going on. Did you know anything about this place here?
It's a daycare center owned by
Somalians and stuff like that.
Do you ever see any kids there?
No, because they use the back door, so I won't know if they is.
They use the back door.
Yeah, I never seen nobody. come in.
Right, Molly.
They use the back door.
But have you ever seen any kid? You live around here?
Yeah, on this building right here.
Oh, you're in this building.
Yeah.
You're in this building too. Hey, let me ask you: Have you ever seen any kids in this place here?
No, not that I know of. They use the back, so I've never seen nobody come out the front.
You've never seen anybody over there.
No, not at all.
I just seen it, the building itself. I've never seen nobody come out the building or go in the building.
So we came to the back, just like those guys suggested, and there's nothing here. You know, we can keep poking around, but there's so many of these centers to go to. We're just getting started. So we're going to go around the city. We're going to go to a few more of these places. We're going to see if we can get anybody to talk to us.
Now, I mentioned this in my video. Everybody that is an adult and has ever been past the school, past a learning center, okay, past the learning center, past I don't know, preschool, whatever you want to call these places, daycare. If you've ever been past one, in front of one, inside of one, around one, what is the one thing that you can hear through the door, through the drywall, through the plastic, through the wire? Okay, what can you hear? Children screaming, because for the life of me, children just don't stop screaming. Okay. Do you guys hear it? You don't hear it. Nothing. Silencio. There's nothing going on. That's a red flag in itself. Which I got one student. One student. Yeah. They scream, yell, cry. You know, somebody want this. You touch my foot. I want a napkin. I'm hungry. Something, right? You are going to hear it when you have tons of students. I haven't heard not one thing. Not one thing. And that is what, you know, kind of perked my ears up to it. Now, here's the thing. This guy right here, this next video I'm going to show you, he put it all together because that's exactly what they do. And here in DC, it's not the Somalis, it's the Ethiopians. Okay. But I've already seen this before. So when he put this together, I absolutely knew what he was talking about. I want you guys to see this video because this is also in Ohio. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. The Somalians have it figured out in Columbus. I went
Mhm.
to the Walmart on Georgesville to see if I could see people filling their carts or just kind of see what I could see. It's not the way they do it. They've got it figured out way better than that.
Okay.
Every single Somali restaurant has a grocery store right next door or within eyeshot of the restaurant. The specific one I went into today had it attached to the restaurant. And wow, what an adventure that was. Stay tuned for more on that. Anyways, the grocery store and the restaurant were the same building. So they don't have to go to a Walmart or a Sam's Club or a Costco necessarily. They can just order everything they need to their grocery store that's right next to or attached to the restaurant that they also own and never have to fill a single cart. And I guarantee you, if you looked at the records of those grocery stores, they lose tons of money every year, and it's probably used as a tax write-off because those groceries are being funneled into those restaurants with a daycare center on the opposite side. And that's the common trend you'll see. There's restaurants, grocery stores, and daycare centers, and also home health care businesses. I can't forget the home health care businesses. Nakia was absolutely right. And the reason for the daycare centers, I found out while I was at Walmart. 3/4 of the workers I saw working in Walmart, especially the cashiers, were Somali women. You got to figure if you have 2 or 3 wives that you don't have to claim, these women can go work at Walmart full time for $15 an hour and still qualify for food stamps.
Absolutely.
As long as they have a couple kids, which you can guarantee you they at least have 2 kids. Hell, they average 7. Or same story as working as a home health care aide. They have most definitely figured out the system and how to take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
And Columbus doesn't break down its numbers like Minnesota. But if anything like the 88% of the Somali community is on social services in Columbus, I can only imagine how deep the fraud is. So I'm changing tactics and going back up Monday, and I have a couple ideas to see if I can't sniff a few things out.
Jim Bob is on the case. Okay. Jim Bob is on the case. All right. He didn't figure that whole thing out. Okay. They got the grocery store hooked up to the restaurant. All right. So the naan bread, they just walk right on over. All right. They got all that together in the same shopping plaza. All of it is together. All right. And then they have a couple of them in the sisterhood. They go and work at the Walmart. And so they have jobs, they have EBT cards. So they get all the stuff, needed for the actual store. Like, I know you guys that did that PPP fraud. I know y'all are punching the air right now because the Somalis have figured it out. Okay, I know y'all are punching the air. Y'all got all these baby mamas. Y'all have all these baby mamas, and they put theirs to work. Like, it's wild. It's wild. Okay, y'all taking people credit cards and all of this stuff when they just went and signed up. Y'all, everybody wants to be a degenerate nowadays. So you guys got all of these open marriages and all of this stuff, but yet, where's the money? Where's the money? They figured it out. They're just not going to be figuring it out on my dime. Okay. Absolutely not. Not on my tax dollar. Okay. Sorry. Absolutely not. They have to go. Like I said yesterday, the Somalis have got to go. They have to go. All right. If you're not here legally, you got to go. As simple as that. But again, you have so many of these liberals sitting here protecting these people. It's absolutely wild and insane. They'll sit here and protect them and say, hey, they're not doing anything wrong. Meanwhile, we're supposed to believe that all of a sudden, somebody just broke in and took all of the documentations, all of the employee documentations, all of the green cards, all of the children's enrollments, all of the checks. They just tore them up. Every last one of them. Okay. Every last one of them. We're supposed to believe all of that. It's absolutely insane. Like, you guys, this is insane. It doesn't make any sense. And like I said, all you have is a bunch of liberals, preferably white liberals out here, just, going to bat for the Somalis. And I don't understand it. You have a community that is immersed in fraud. And it's on our dime, which that is the main reason why I have no understanding of why these people support this stuff. Absolutely not. But of course, I want to get into this really quick clip of our favorite, Abby, Trump deranged, okay, talking with Scott Jennings. It's a quick clip, but it tells you all that you need to know.
It's Democrats who have put Somali diaspora in Minneapolis at the center of their party and their state's politics. It's a small portion of the population. There is a bunch of fraud that goes on. And even Tim Walz has claimed that any investigation of this fraud is akin to white supremacy, which is a ridiculous allegation.
He has not said
He
that.
has said that.
Now, Scott Jennings said that Tim Walz said that if you say anything about the fraud, you're just a white supremacist. Okay. Abby, as always, Scott. They didn't say that. That's not true. That's not Scott. It's not true. Meanwhile,
this is what happens when your own federal government wages war against you. This is what happens when they target communities for their own benefit. This is what happens when they scapegoat. And this is what happens when they no longer hide the idea of white supremacy, the idea of white supremacy, the idea of white supremacy, the idea of white supremacy. This is what happens when your own federal government wages war against you. This is what happens when they target communities for their own benefit. This is what happens when they scapegoat. And this is what happens when they no longer hide the idea of white supremacy.
So, again, Abby Phillips is caught in a lie, okay? Or the fact that she just doesn't do any research on any of the topics that she's talking about. I think she just gets to the table. I'm here. I'm cute. Give me the papers. And let's roll camera. Because absolutely, she never knows about any of the topics. Okay. And if she doesn't know, she's going to cut you off all night. Okay. That's how you know she knows the topic. She'll cut you off all night. If she's quiet, she's waiting on the producers to give her a point to cut you off because she don't know nothing about the topic. Okay. Yes. Cute and dumb. DEI hire at its finest. Okay. I'd rather see Don Limon. All right. Because at least he knows his dumb talking points. Abby does not. Abby doesn't know any of it. Okay. Doesn't know. And she does lazy journalism. At least Don Limon goes outside for his lemon drops. All right. Abby doesn't do any of that. Absolutely not. But this is what they are all. When I tell you, you can go, you guys, you can go down the rabbit hole. Like, look at this stuff. You could just go down the rabbit hole on all of this stuff because it's nothing but just look at it. You can just keep going down the hole. But again, everybody wants to say that, you know, people are crazy. People are white supremacists, even when they're not white. That everybody is just harping on the Somali community for whatever reason. Okay. But we have now sat through 2 different states, Minnesota and Ohio. And I assure you, in these other states and cities, it is the same. And I can tell you in Washington, D.C., it is 14th Street, none other than the Ethiopians. But I mind my business. I mind my business. Because nobody's going to do anything about it. Every last one of these cities are absolutely just liberal. Just liberal. And they're not trying to do anything about it. That's why Donald Trump has to do what he's doing. Because if not, okay, we're not going to get anything done. None of these journalists are going to do anything about it. When I tell you, you can go out here and do man on the street all day, they're not going to do anything. They're absolutely not going to do anything about it. So, you know, I just feel like sometimes, you know, it's nice that independent journalists do what we do, independent podcasters, you know, people that just love, you know, pop, politics, all of that stuff, right? Because even in the pop culture sector, you know, when you have people like Malago Grams, when she goes out and reports the truth, okay, and sits in the court for hours at a time covering a trial, they sue you for defamation. Okay, because they want you to shut up. But the one good thing that came out of that case with Malago Grams and Megan the Mule, the good thing that came out of that case right there was the fact that the courts did recognize podcasters, bloggers, all kinds of whatever names you want to call the people on the internet, on YouTube, YouTubers, whatever you want to call us. The courts call it new media. All right. And that was the great thing I thought that the case with Malago Grams actually brought. And what Nick Shirley is doing is a part of the new media. Okay. What anybody that you follow and, you know, listen to from any perspective, whether liberal or conservative, and they're on YouTube, they're on Rumble, they're on all of these other sites, that is new media. Okay. And that's where you're probably going to get the best coverage of anything. Because I could tell you right now, for most of my live streams, I actually go and look through things. I save things that I don't even talk about. I save it in folders. Like, there's so much that goes into live streams. A lot of people don't ever get to see what people do behind the scenes, right? And that goes for pop culture live streams, that go for, you know, politics. You know, the only kinds of things that might be off the cuff is the IRL streams, but even those, it's a lot of work. And right now we are outworking the mainstream media. Okay? We're outworking the mainstream media. The mainstream media does not know what it's doing. The mainstream media cannot get away from a narrative. And it just is what it is. It just is what it is. So, you know, you guys, you let me know what you think about all of the fraud. Let me know what you think about Nick Shirley getting all of that, you know, all of that hate, all of that pushback, just, you know, just for looking at fraud, right? Just trying to figure it out. He got all of that hate, all of that pushback for just trying to figure out what's going on in Somali. Oh, there's one more video I wanted to show you guys from the Somali. And that was this one here. I thought this video was just absolutely hilarious because she was supposed to open this daycare and it was a Monday.
Today I'm showing you 161 Childcare in Columbus, Ohio. And as you can see, it does not look like a childcare center at all. It is locked, says it's open. There's a little desk right there, but the ceiling's all falling out and stuff like that. And if you come around back, you can see that this place is just a total dump. Literal just debris everywhere. This is a question. How do you enroll? How do you enroll your children here? You can't do that? No kids? So how can I enroll my children? It says you get public money through. You get public money through Ohio. You get money through the state of Ohio. This is a money that gets.
Y'all ain't right. And so she's like, it doesn't matter. It's not open to you. So you know what that means. It's because you're white. Okay. Now, I like the journalism you guys are doing. Here's my thing. Just walk with me. Get some people that don't stick out. Okay? Get some people that don't stick out. All right? If you need somebody, you know, you can go and pay an Ethiopian, you know, a Nigerian, somebody. But they know a white boy when they see one. They know damn well you don't want to put your kids in their daycares, okay? They understand this. If you really want to get inside, you got to get a mole that knows what they're doing. Okay? You got to get one. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. You're going to keep getting it because there's absolutely no way, okay? There's no way you are going to be white wanting to put your kids in, well, unless you're one of those liberals. Because some of these liberals are absolutely insane. Unless you're one of those crazy liberals, right? Because all liberals are not that crazy. Unless you're one of those really, really crazy liberals that needs so much diversity, you know, want her kids to grow up like this, like that. Unless you're one of those, you're not going to drive way across town to put your kids into a Somali community daycare. So they understand this. You guys gotta be incognito, okay? Get you a burqa. Get you a mask, you know, do something. Cover the hands, all of that. You have to do something because I don't know how you guys are going to get inside. I just don't. I absolutely don't know. But nevertheless, it is good journalism. And, you know, we make jokes, but it's only to make light of the fact that we've been took, hoodwinked. Like, you guys, you cannot make this stuff up. It's going crazy out here. And I'm telling you guys, as Americans in 2026, we have to do better. Okay? We got to do better. We absolutely got to do better. All right? So, with that being said, you guys, I just want to get into one last thing because I absolutely thought this was just hilarious. Okay? It was hilarious. And I think that, you know, as we move into 2026, you guys, we need to leave the baddies in the dust. All right. We need to leave them in the dust because they are starting to say things that are starting to affect pop culture and our society. Okay. And you guys got to stop platforming these people. You have to stop platforming these people. Leave them where they are on Zeus. Okay. Leave them over there. Leave them on Tubi where we can have our giggles, our cackles, but stop trying to make them into, scholars because it's not working out well. I just wanted to get into this really quick, you guys, because I feel like this is hilarious. Here we go.
He makes more money than her for sure. She don't give a fuck. They don't care. Baddies don't care.
But what I'm referring
But,
to is
yeah.
it's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think
No, you said that.
no,
You said, what is it that makes a male?
no, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When
And-
they
and
make
you-
more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss. And
But-
so he makes, what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that.
Okay, but
Okay.
take financials out of it.
Okay, so what?
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. If he wants to be like with a young, successful baddie that is an it girl, that's what she's bringing to the table because she's definitely her follower, everything. She's more popping. So, or
But
whatever.
you're not answering my question.
No, you just asked. What?
No, I'm gonna guide you.
I don't know. Don't guide me. Oh my God.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
fine.
get to an
All right.
answer.
I don't know. Baddies bring a lot to the table.
I had to show y'all this because she was flustered. Okay, she was flustered. I like look at her. She was absolutely flustered because she couldn't, for the life of her, tell you what a baddie brought to the table. Okay. Say what you want about Cam Newton. I'm not the biggest Cam Newton fan, all right? And I don't care for the whole baby mama culture, but absolutely not will you say that he can make more money than this woman. She's the boss, period, point blank. And that he what she brings to the table is the fact that she's more popular than him. You guys, you need to leave that. Please leave all of that in 2026, please. Okay, Natalie and her chin, leave it, because I am so sick of seeing this. Because this reflects on all of us. Okay, we've talked about Cardi B. We've talked about, plenty of women. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I don't even know if she's a doctor. Okay, it's probably like Dr. Pepper. Same difference. The thing I am saying is it reflects on all women. Leave these people in 2025. Don't send me. Don't send me this stuff. Don't send me this stuff, you guys. This is absolutely wild. I had to show that to you guys. I'll probably make a video out of it, but just to end my live stream, I had to show you guys this because that was hilarious. Okay, she was so flushed. I mean, like when you got to do all of that, you don't know. You absolutely don't know. You guys, I hope your 2026 is going to go absolutely phenomenal. Let me get to these super chats because you guys, I appreciate it. It is the last day of the year. It is the last live stream of the year. And again, we've only had 56 live streams. I've only been doing this for a year, and you guys have been phenomenal. We're on the road to 20K. Okay. We're on the road to 20K. We're only like 200 and something away from 17,000, I believe. So when I tell you I am blessed, I am happy that you guys have stuck with me through the good, the bad, because you guys were here when I had my little web camera. Okay. Janky as ever. And you can go back and watch those videos. However, it builds character, and it allowed me to see what I needed to do for growth. All right. I still leave those videos up, and they will remain up because I always look back to see where I was. So I appreciate everybody that has supported this platform, whether it was financially, whether it was likes, shares, on multiple platforms. I really do appreciate it. Absolutely. Let me get to these super chats because I ramble. All right, $5 super chat from Executive Suite MLE. Thank you. These liberals are lunatics. Duh. They're the radical ones used to disrupt progress. A random hood dude in the I thought that too. Like he hood as ever. Talking about, oh yeah, come see me. Child, what are you doing down there with the Somalis? Okay. A random hood dude in Minneapolis screaming at Nick should be a red flag. F out of here. Absolutely. I totally 100% agree. Absolutely, that should be a red flag because what are you doing down there with the Somalis? You got a Somali girlfriend? Taurus Prince. Oh, and thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Taurus Prince 516-499 super chat. Thank you so much. I don't believe in security cameras. You run a daycare center with no security cameras? Oh, they don't believe in security cameras. Okay. You run a daycare center with no security cameras. Make it make sense. Yeah. And I've noticed that the media keeps covering up the timestamps. I don't know why, but they are. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Snow Bunny, thank you for the $10 super chat. Happy New Year's Eve, Queen. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Happy New Year's. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing for New Year's? Who got a party near DC? Let me know. Thank you, Snow Bunny. Thank you, Snow Bunny. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Shadow Dragon TV, $10 super chat. Happy New Year's to the chat and our favorite conservative baby girl in his Anton voice. Appreciate all the shows and your informative takes. Everyone be safe out there. The year of MAGA continues. Yes. 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 Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Shadow Dragon TV. Y'all are phenomenal. Talking about baby girl. Y'all are hilarious. I can't go nowhere. All right, let me scroll down some more. Let me get all of these. Let me pronounce this correctly. I think it's Maria. I hope I didn't mispronounce it. I'm sorry if I did. Maria, $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, love. Happy New Year's and blessings for 2026. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Johnny Mac 81. Let's see. Happy New Year's, Muppa. Y'all are wild. Leave Muppa in 2025. I'm gonna let y'all rock for the rest of the week, though. No, it's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Chavis with the $2 super chat. Her chin is more serious than her point. You absolutely correct. Okay. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Hey, 2K. Happy New Year's, 2K. Thank y'all. I appreciate you, Chavis. Let's see here. Did I get this one? Nope, I didn't get it. Let me scroll up. Oh, thank you, your car. Thank you. Many blessings, Mika, Molly, and all the bag chasers. We're going to run it up 2026. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you, your call. I appreciate you. Okay. You can you and Quentin can steal my keys anytime. Thank you so much, your call. I do appreciate you. You're one of the best mods, so thank you. And thank you to all the mods that have been helping over the last year because I needed the help. Okay. I needed the help in the beginning. I still need the help now because I'm telling you, we're going up. Trust it. Thank you so much, you guys. The $5 super chat. Thank you. I think this is Riri. Okay. Thank you so much, Riri. And I think that's Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. But Riri Brooklyn 8187 with the $5 super chat. The mainstream media are too busy focusing on the Epstein files. Do your job, CNN. Please. They're not even doing their job on the Epstein files. Okay. They've missed so much stuff just focusing on Trump. If they want to focus on Trump, okay, they still haven't given me something, tangible, but they're not even doing a good job on that. Okay. They keep finding these old ladies that they say, knew Trump in 1952. Okay. I don't care that you knew Donald Trump. I don't care what Trump was doing unless you can show me proof that he was actually, holding women down, assaulting them and all this stuff. They never have any proof. Like, show me something. Because I don't care if I like him or not. If you can show me something, absolutely. Absolutely. He got to go. Just like Clinton. But they're just focusing on it because they don't like Trump. It's just TDS. Thank you so much, Riri. I appreciate it. And CNN is never going to do their job. They didn't even do their job here with the Somalis. So, never. Thank you so much, Riri. I appreciate it. Let me get here. Chavis with the $5 super chat. If that's a daycare center, I'm John Cena's third cousin on my mama's side. Stop the cap. You could be. You could be. Okay. My daddy white. You could be. Oh my God. You could be. However, you have a better chance than that being a daycare center. Okay? Absolutely. You have a better chance of being a lot of things than those daycare centers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Agency headquarters with a $2 super chat. Happy holidays. See you in 2026. Stay up. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Okay. I just want to make sure I got everybody. Taurus Prince with the $4.99 super chat. Happy New Year's, everyone. Thanos snaps for the liberals. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I got most of them, if not all of them. The Genius with the $2 super chat. Check your DMs for an item and Mika we trust. Okay, I shall do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think I did get all of them. I think that was the last one. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I got all of them. All right, you guys. So again, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm still looking just to make sure. I don't like to forget anybody's super chat. But I think I got all of them. All right. So you guys, thank you so much to everybody again who supported me this year. I appreciate you. Leave me a comment, leave me a DM, whatever you feel comfortable with, leave it and let me know how you like the show, what I can do better, what you want to see opposite of Natalie's chin. Let me know what you think, we could do to, get different guests on. If you want to see certain types of guests, let me know about that because I plan on doing a lot of this year. And I do mean a lot. I have a lot of people that hit me up. I have a lot of places I could go, people to talk to, you know, and pop culture and politics. I mean, music, this, that, and the third. We have a lot we can do. We have a lot that we can run it up on over here. I'm also going to be doing more reaction content, and I'm also going to be putting up other things on my other channel, which is Pop Culture Mika. So I'm going to be doing that this year. I'm going to be doing a lot of things. So I appreciate everybody who has come and supported my channel. I really do. I absolutely really do. Let me do a quick roll call. Thank you, Loso Way. Thank you, Caramel. Thank you, Scoop. Thank you, Echo DJ, Crew Fest, Agency Headquarters, your car. Thank you so much. Thank you to Loud and Clear. Thank you to Mark. Thank you to Rocks. Happy New Year. Thank you to Artifacts. Thank you to Mike That Dude, who's been so consistent this entire year. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I forget to say it sometimes because I forget to pick up my phone, but I'm trying to be a professional here, so I don't want to touch my phone. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you to Julius. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see who else. Magnetar. Thank you. Thank you, Molly, for pulling up, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Jeff Bacon. Thank you to who else we got in the building? All right. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Thank you to Damien, New Yorker. I appreciate it. Thank you to Echo Jedi. Thank you to Got Flavor. Thank you to Dun 920. Thank you to Bernard. Thank you to Maurice. Thank you to not the Lyrin Center. Thank you to Rob Banks. Thank you to the Genius CEO. Thank you to that just took me out. Thank you to Dion. Thank you to who else we got in here? Yo, Nick caught one with those sweaters, those Leering Center sweaters. Absolutely hilarious. Thank you to Bad Hombre. I appreciate you. Thank you to Chris. Who else we have in here? Thank you to SDB. I appreciate you. Emma. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody. T-Brew. Who else we got? Shadow Dragon TV. Thank you. Thank you to Dex Culpepper. Man, it was a lot of you guys. Taurus Prince. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who else do we have? Because this is the last one. Trace. Thank you. I appreciate you. I want to try to get as many people. Gerald Sparrow. Thank you. JG. Thank you so much. Who else we got? Who else? Who else? Who else? K God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Executive MLE, thank you. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I think I got most of you all. TW Uncensored, thank you. Yep, I think I did. Jay the Legend, thank you. Snow Bunny Bag Chaser, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, I can't say it enough. Thank you. I do appreciate everything. If you guys want to, again, email me, let me know how I'm doing, get down in the comments. You can also DM me, be nice, or it's gonna be left on read. But thank you so much, you guys. I really do appreciate it. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat. I see you guys. And I look forward the Terrible People podcast. What's going on? I look forward to doing phenomenal things with all of you guys. Ellis, thank you. I see you in the building. I think I got most of you guys. Johnny Walker, thank you. You guys have a good, stay safe. Don't drink too much unless you're in the house. Then you can drink till you fall out. It's your girl, Mika. Happy New Year, 2026. Be good to yourself and everybody else. And even be nice. to the liberals. New year, new me. You guys, I'm out. Peace.